In developing AI, the more data, the better the training, the better the algorithm. Creating massive datasets begs the question of where the data that populates the dataset was acquired from. If a dataset is reused, there are two entities involved in the transaction that the CNIL distinguishes between the data diffuser, which is a natural or legal person that uploads personal data or a dataset online, and the reuser of the data, which is a natural or legal person who processes such data or datasets with the intention of using them for their own purposes. Reusing datasets requires new legitimization for the use of the data, which is also true when using your own data as a data controller, whether or not you call in an AI development studio to develop the technology as a data processor. It is fairly unlikely that upon initially collecting the data from data subjects, you had foreseen that it would serve training purposes. If that had been the case, you would have probably collected consent at that point. The problem here is that GDPR does not allow for the repurposing of data. A new purpose means a new legal base is needed and communicated, along with other communication requirements to the data subjects. In the US, privacy is almost exclusively associated with consent, but under the GDPR, this is not the only legitimization for processing data. Still, it's argued to be the one that gives the most control to data subjects, as revoking consent indicates the organization must stop processing data for the purpose at hand. If in the meantime you need support in understanding your GDPR role, for instance, reach out to contact@techgdpr.com.